Everybody, meteorologist Travis Klineski here as we start things off a little on the wintry side again today, as we do have some precipitation that some of it's already moved through, some more will come later today. Now, this winter weather advisory is more about the slick road conditions because of icing, not so much for snow. Now, we did get a round of snow overnight last night. Many of you a little dusting of snow. Not too slick out there. Didn't get a lot of freezing drizzle overnight last night. There were some higher totals of snow off towards the southeast, and in fact, one of the highest totals that I have seen so far is in Fairbury out in Jefferson County, which is just west of Beatrice there. They had 2.6 inches of snowfall from a couple of quick bursts of snow. Otherwise, around an inch in Ithaca, which is in Saunders County, out where Wahoo is, and then David City out there in Butler County, just southwest of there, about an inch point or 1.2 inches of snow there. So those are some of the totals we saw. Actually, another report of almost 2 inches in the Lincoln area, and just about an inch out towards Omaha. So it's mostly eastern Nebraska. That's some of the higher totals of snow overnight last night. But we'll kind of focus more on the better chances of higher totals now up towards the north. So there's a look at what our advisories look like right now. Until 6 o'clock for much of the area, there's a little pocket of 5 counties: Nance, Merrick, Hamilton, Polk, and York County until 9 o'clock. And then out towards the east, Lancaster to Saunders County, northeastward from there, until midnight tonight with this winter weather advisory. So again, we had one round of snow already move through and still kind of lingering in southeast Nebraska right now. Another round getting going out west. And this one will focus its attention more towards northern Nebraska, although we may get more light snow in the Tri-Cities area. I'm not expecting heavy snow in the Tri-Cities, maybe up to an inch of snow here for the rest of the day today. But we may also see some of that freezing drizzle. Chances are the farther southeast you go today, the higher likelihood you'll see freezing drizzle or freezing rain. Higher chances of snow the farther north and northwest that you go. This will then push out of here during the evening hours. By midnight, most of us are done, and then we'll even try to clear up the skies a little bit tomorrow morning, partly to mostly cloudy to start, maybe some patchy fog out there early tomorrow morning, partly to mostly sunny for your Friday and the best day of the week, at least work week wise, really since last Sunday. It won't be great by any means, but it'll be better out there compared to what we have been dealing with the last several days. We'll see temperatures into the 20s and 30s, 20s north, 30s south. I think low to mid 30s around the Tri-Cities area, and it will be dry, most notably for your Friday. Friday evening, pretty quiet for most of us still. We'll start to see snow enter the picture during the late evening hours out west. By 3 o'clock in the morning, it's still mostly out towards the west. We may start to see some snow around the Tri-Cities area by 3 o'clock in the morning, but chances will then pick up as we get towards early Saturday morning, I should say, late Friday night and early Saturday morning here. Now, this particular model is focusing the colder air with this storm system and keeps most of the freezing rain farther southeast and keeps most of us under snow for Saturday. That said, there are some forecast models that inch that warmer air closer to the Tri-Cities, so we may see more of a freezing rain or freezing drizzle kind of threat close to the Tri-Cities with the snow farther north. But this will be a more intense storm system. It doesn't look like a significant winter storm, thankfully, because it's a quicker moving system. So I don't think we'll have to deal with blizzard conditions. It may get a little breezy out there. But during the day, Saturday, snow will be falling, especially to the north and to the northwest, and then more of that mix farther southeast. And then by Saturday evening, most of it pushing out of here. So how much snow are we talking? With this first round, again, we saw pockets of 1 to 2, 2.5 inches in southeast Nebraska. We may see an additional 1 to 2 inches in northern and northwest Nebraska. Around the Tri-Cities, I'm thinking we stay under an inch of snowfall, no better than an inch. But again, watch also for that freezing drizzle. Then that next round comes through on Friday night, late night, and into Saturday. And this one could drop an additional 2 to 5 inches across northern and western Nebraska, and maybe an additional 1 to 3 inches around the Tri-Cities area. So not a major snow, but enough that we'll probably have to get out there and at least shovel. But again, higher totals to the north and west, the way things are looking right now. But I am concerned about freezing precipitation, the freezing rain threat from about the Tri-City southeastward, creating more slick conditions for many locations out there. And then by Sunday, this will start to move out of the area. So with today, again, that little bit of a mix, more snow than anything up north, at least until you get maybe closer to Central City. We'll see temperatures in the mid-20s for the most part. Out west, mostly also mid-20s, maybe upper 20s there around Beaver City. Chance of snow, maybe more freezing drizzle mixed in around McCook, Lexington, Beaver City. To the south, again, kind of a mix of chance of snow, but also freezing drizzle. Mid to upper 20s for highs. Mid to upper 20s off towards the east, maybe even near 30 there in Beatrice. And we had that snow early and then more of a freezing drizzle threat later on today. Next couple of days, again, the break tomorrow, then the next round of precipitation late Friday night into Saturday. A much better chance of moisture and we'll see a little more moisture, a little more of a punch, as I said, with this system here, as it'll be a little colder, I think just slightly below freezing for highs in the Tri-Cities now. Sunday, a little bit warmer with dry conditions and mostly sunny skies, although I think we'd still struggle temperature-wise. And in fact, as we get into early next week, temperatures will hinge on how much snow is on the ground with this system, so it'll likely be warmer the farther southeast that you go. Pushing back into the 40s on Monday and Tuesday, we'll drop back temperature-wise on Wednesday with our next chance of light snow, then moving in by the middle of next week. So there you go. Kind of a complicated forecast the next couple of days, but again, the biggest thing I will mention or allude to, watch for the slick conditions out there as we go through these next couple of days, especially the farther southeast you go. Just checking to see if there are any more new snowfall totals. Not seeing any more new snowfall totals out there, but again, not major, but something we'll have to certainly contend with here in the coming days ahead. So until next time tomorrow morning, I am meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope y'all have a great Thursday, and God bless.